Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Tales of Grace SF, and we are now starting Chapter 7. Go down to exit the shuttle for a scene.
This is Fodra? There's nothing here. It's a wasteland. How could Sophie possibly come from this place?
It looks like a great battle was fought here in the past. There's signs of combat throughout the landscape.
It's so cold and desolate. There aren't even any plants. See that big round orb in the sky? That's our home. We couldn't see Fodra from there, but we can see our world just fine from here.
That's all quite fascinating, but I have a more immediate concern. Will this shuttle ever fly again?
Yeah, I don't know. That landing really did a number on it.
Wait, are you saying we're trapped here?
What? So even if we manage to help Sophie, we can't take her back? We still have to find a cure for Sophie, right? We'll just add fixing the shuttle to our to-do list.
I suppose we don't have any other options.
Yeah, curing Sophie has to be our first priority. We can deal with the other problems later.
We need to get the lay of the land. I wonder if there's a town nearby.
Hey, come look over here! That building appears to be floating in midair.
Well, looky there. I bet that's a city.
That's incredible.
Maybe we can find someone to help us.
We'll never know unless we try. Let's check it out.
So, not the great planet we thought it was. Several new monsters. We'll see everything that's new here in 2 battles. I haven't noticed that any of them do anything special, so they just seem to be very vanilla enemies that are just higher level, but just go all out and they'll go down pretty quickly.
You need to study up on the basics.
Alright, right of the shuttle is a chest with some mincemeat. I can't carry it, so I thought I discarded it, but put it back. And we want to head down first. Follow this path. Here's the last of the new enemies. Again, they don't seem to do anything special. No conditions that I've noticed or anything. And everything is kind of slow to attack, so I was able to actually just stand there and cast spells constantly on them, and none of them really did anything to me, so not hard at all.
That was passable.
Continue following the path down, and you'll run into this chest here, which contains a magical scarf for Pascal, so go ahead and equip that on her. And once that is equipped, you see the chest up north, but we're going to go there in a minute. Go up there now. Go ahead and take out the enemies. This chest contains some gold, or gold. And then reading my notes here to see where we want to go. Yeah, we actually wanted to go right instead of up first, so because we have this chest here, which contains some tofu and a discovery. This is the only discovery so far that does not have a skit. Now, but getting this discovery means if you go back to the shuttle and go back to the control room where we started the chapter, there is now a skit there. So let's go get that skit.
How's it looking, Pascal? Just give me 1 sec here. Let's see. Maybe if I tried this. Oh, how about that?
Did you fix it?
I guess not. We're gonna need to find some way to fix it here, somehow.
That's not good. We could be stuck here forever.
Then why not just make a home on this planet? It could be fun!
Pascal, come on. This is no time for your terrible jokes.
Actually, to be completely honest with you, if it meant Sophie getting better, I'd be willing to take that deal.
What? Wait, don't tell me you're giving up already.
Of course not. It's just a question of priorities. I now know what's important to me.
All the more reason to investigate that city-like place we saw earlier. And if that doesn't work out, we'll just try something else.
Right. Let's get Sophie fixed up.
Yes.
Exit the shuttle and now head to the left. When you come up to the fork, we will go up. But before we go up, there is a chest here. Come around so you can open it for a secret seed. Now, going up, we're going to come here later, but there is a chest that we want. It's kind of hard to see. It's just sticking out on the side of this rock right here, but it contains finest fur. There's no skid or anything to worry about. We do not want to go towards that device just yet. We'll be back here later. Head back down and then continue to the left when you're able to. And that is our location that we want to go to. Head up north and you see that there is a chest in the middle of the road. Contains some holy bottles that I'm going to discard. I don't use holy bottles in these games. Any game that gives you something like a holy bottle or a dark bottle, I just don't use. Anyway, from there, I'm taking a look at my notes. I believe there's a skit at the save point before we go in. Yes.
No signs of intelligent life. Nothing but some weird monsters. What happened here?
Hey, Sophie. Pascal says that distant ball in the sky might be our world. Isn't that amazing? Sophie? Asbel, Sophie isn't responding.
Hey, Sophie.
Let me see her. Okay, she's fine. You two can chill now.
Really? I mean, right. Of course. Of course she is.
But if we don't hurry, she'll keep getting worse.
Damn it. Why?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
I promise we're going to save you, Sophie. Just hold on for a little longer.
Now, step on the teleporter, and as soon as you enter, you will have a scene.
Looks like this really is a city. Or at least it used to be.
What a mess. Do you think we'll find anyone here?
I don't know. This place looks as empty as everything else we've seen here.
Hey, there's somebody on the floor.
Is that Sophie?
No, but the resemblance is uncanny.
What did you do?
I don't know. I just touched her and then poof. Hey, I see someone.
Stop! Wait! Don't go!
Well, at least we know someone's alive.
Come on, let's find them and start asking questions.
As soon as you gain control, the save point has a skit for you.
This is a disquieting place. I hope it's really where we need to be.
Come on, let's chase that person we saw earlier.
Maybe we should split up.
That sounds reasonable, but splitting up may cause additional problems.
No, we need to stick together. We have no idea what lies ahead of us.
I agree. And we should all be together to protect Sophie as well.
Go up the stairs and that device has a discovery and a skit.
What is this? It appears to be moving.
A clock? Maybe not. actually, the Overseer used to have something like this.
Its presence suggests that a great many people did inhabit this location at one time.
And now it's all lonely and stuff.
Huh?
Machines were built for humans to use, so now this one has no purpose. It's totally sad.
I'd expect you to say that.
I wouldn't go so far as to say machines have souls, but still.
Your sentiment does have a point.
I'm going to go ahead and use this device here. This is our item, equipment, and in. So you just basically select what you want and you'll go there. You'll basically use that. Buy the equipment. It is very good. In fact, the only person that it really doesn't seem to benefit is Sophie, but we can't use Sophie right now anyway. And in fact, I was able to, with some items that I had, dualize the equipment that I got for Malik and Asbel into stronger equipment. Asbel now has his joke weapon, which is basically like a giraffe sword. It's going to look stupid in some scenes. Alright, once we're done, we want to go up to this door on the right and go up the ramp that you see in front of you to interact with this bucket for a discovery and a skit.
What is that smell? Disgusting.
Something must be rotting.
I'll never get this out of my clothes. Ooh, yum! Somebody's fermenting soybeans! Soybeans? Why? You can make all kinds of goodies out of soybeans if you vary the fermentation level.
Fermentation level?
Yeah, it's a lot easier than you think it is. All it really boils down to is the amount of time you spend fermenting them.
So are you saying these soybeans are going to become something else?
Maybe we should try some and see.
Pascal, how can you tolerate this smell without holding your nose?
I like this smell.
How could... oh!
Once you're done with your skit and discovery, leave the room and head towards where our marker is for our main quest. We want to head down and go up the ramp. This is an elevator. Take it to the second floor. There's not much in the second floor that we care about, but there is a door in the center area that you can see right in front of us. Go inside for another discovery and skit.
Ah, so that's it. I think I finally just figured out what's been bothering me about this planet.
What is it?
I felt like something was missing. I mean, besides all the people. But I couldn't put my finger on it.
And now you have?
It's hard to put into words, but... See, on our world, you can sense the life in any living being, even monsters. But the monsters here aren't like that. They lack a certain spark, I guess.
I get what you mean. I think we've all felt something similar ever since we landed here.
Plants and animals, or any other kind of life form barely exist on this planet at all. I guess that must be why this is here.
Yeah, it makes sense that the people who once lived here wanted to preserve any kind of remaining life.
I can't imagine what they must have gone through. Our world is so full of life. Being here makes me realize how much I take it for granted.
I guess all we can do now is to honor the past and make sure the same mistakes aren't committed again. We have to make sure Athinia doesn't suffer the same fate as Fodra.
That is all we care about on the second floor. There's nothing else of importance here. So head back to the elevator and this time go to the basement floor. Alright, central area has two things that we care about. And first, you see the shiny spot. I didn't notice it whenever I was coming up here at first, so we'll get that in a minute. But come up to the shuttle bay and we have a locked chest. The original password is Athinia, but it is 1000 for the remaster. And then after we grab that, I'm going to leave the room and I will finally see that sparkle spot. That is another flower seed for Sophie's garden. Once we have that, head towards our quest marker. And we will have a scene with several answers to questions that we've been having.
What's going on with that machine?
Hey, it's a person!
She's not breathing and she has no pulse, but I don't think she's dead.
Did you bring these people here, Sai?
She is alive!
And who might you all be?
My name is Asbel Lant. My friends and I came here from a different world.
A different world? Do you mean Ephinia? Does that mean the seal has finally been broken?
Ephinia?
No? How odd. Then how, may I ask, did you arrive here?
We flew here in a shuttle created by my ancestors. Although it kind of broke when we landed.
I see. So you must be an Amarcian.
That's me! But how do you know about the Amarcians? Is there some kind of connection between us and Fodra?
There is, yes.
So are you, Fodran?
Yes, I am. My name is Emerald. Forgive me for not making introductions sooner. I never dreamed that I might one day speak to people from Ephinia.
Ephinia must be their name for our homeworld.
I appear to have been asleep for quite some time.
Do you know how long exactly?
Around 1,000 years, I believe.
Holy crap!
I had planned to awaken when the chaos on Fodra subsided. I had no idea it might take this long.
I'm sorry to be so forward, but we have an urgent question. Do you know this girl?
That's Protos Haste, is it not? It also appears to be malfunctioning. Did you bring this all the way from Ephinia?
What do you mean malfunctioning?
Could it be that you don't know about Protos Haste? Protos Haste is not a human being. It is an artificial humanoid soldier created by Fodran scientists.
Humanoid?
Constructs that resemble people, but are not.
Not people.
That would explain why she didn't age during the 7 years she was missing.
Well, I don't care. She's still Sophie. She's still our friend. Sophie is sick, Emerald, and we came here to find a cure. Do you know a way to treat her?
Protos Haste is equipped with a self-healing module, but... yes, that seems to be malfunctioning as well. The damage is quite severe. Could it have been Lambda? This unit can be repaired, but we must take it to the Humanoid Research Center. However, the center had been overrun by monsters even before I went to sleep. I imagine it's much worse now. Going there will put your lives in grave danger, and Protos Haste will be unable to defend you. Also, even if you reach the center, there is no guarantee that its equipment will still function. It's quite possible that this unit is simply beyond repair.
No.
Knowing all that, are you still willing to risk your lives for Protos Haste?
Yes, Sophie's our friend, and we'd do anything to save her.
Very well. In that case, I will not attempt to dissuade you further. There is a machine in the research center that should be able to repair this unit, although I do not know if it still functions. However, you will be unable to operate the machine without my help, so I will accompany you on your journey.
We appreciate the help.
I will also see that your shuttle is repaired in the meantime. Sai, please get the shuttle to the launch bay and see that it is fully repaired. It would not do to have our guests brave the research center, only to be stranded here in the end.
The shuttle's in pretty bad shape, so feel free to whack it around or whatever.
Thank you, Emerald. You've already been a tremendous help.
Yes, well, I suppose we should be off.
So Emerald is now accompanying us. She is not going to fight with us. She is like with Sophie right now. This chest is supposed to have a Magna Carta card, but we already have it. But yeah, she is not going to fight with us. She's like when Sharia was a child, or when someone is accompanying us, but we just can't use them in battle. They're kind of a guest that's just following us for story purposes. Anyway, we are done with this place, so head back to the first floor, but before you leave, go back to the save point for another skit.
Emerald, are the humanoids we see strewn about here also Protos Haste units?
They are similar, but fundamentally different. These are Elith-powered, civilian-use humanoids, just like Sai.
So the ones that can fight are called Protos Hastes?
Strictly speaking, that is not correct. When we reach the laboratory, you'll understand.
Wow, Emerald. You know stuff even Pascal doesn't. It makes me really confident that you can help Sophie.
I assure you that I will.
Does anyone else think it takes tremendous talent to balance a ball on her chest like that? Anyway, I'm going to just check the inn real quick for any new requests, and there was one, so go ahead and turn that in. And we're going to go ahead and head out. If you remember that teleporter that I said we don't want to go to just yet, but we will in later, it's later. So, head down and to the right. Now, there's no skid or anything here, so just continue down. Basically, the guide that I'm using, again, it's in paragraph format, and it took me a minute to find my place on where I'm at. But head down. So I'm a little confused here because I'm looking basically at what we just did on the guide, and like, we're here. What the fuck? Like, oh, okay, here we go. So I had to correct my guide. Anyway, head down to the right. Generally, you want to, when you have the fork to go up. I went all the way to the right to show you that the shuttle is no longer there. They have taken it to where we just were to repair it. So the shuttle was right here, and it's no longer here. But since I did some dualizing, I used up some mincemeat, so I can finally now open this chest and take the mincemeat. So head back and go up. There will be no skit at the save point, but as you approach the teleporter, there'll be a scene, then there'll be a skit at the save point, and I'm going to end the video here. So drop a like if you're enjoying the walkthrough. Feel free to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.
this is the Humanoid Research Center?
I will warn you again. If you value your lives, please use extreme caution while inside this facility.
I just hope their machines still work so we can help Sophie.
Come on, let's get inside and see.
So quiet. All I can hear is my heartbeat. But I'm still alive. Trust will only betray. Hope will only disappoint. We must remove all hope and return it to the planet. To the planet's soul, Lambda.
Sophie, are you hurt?
Do not worry, it is fine. It is not suffering per se, merely reacting.
Reacting?
Protos Haste is sensing the movements of a dangerous being in your home world of Aphinia.
Wait, she is capable of such a feat?
Yes, this is what it was designed to do, alongside its other capabilities.
Stop talking like that. Sophie is not an it.
That's enough, Sharia. Our world is in grave danger. Let's heal Sophie and get back there as quickly as possible.